Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another prolonged fast podcast breakfast something episode. Today with me are Engin,
Hello.
Woo!
Victor,
Me, let's go.
Yay.
Zide,
Hello, hello.
and of course, I.
Nikolai.
Boo.
Nicholas.
Boo. You
Wait.
suck.
Uh,
Yay.
and
Clap, clap.
okay, so today we are here to discuss
The skibidi.
plants versus zombies, heroes.
Yes. Again, we're back at it again. Because now, as
Yes,
we
we are.
said in the last episode, that we'll probably only make a new episode if when like the update comes out. And oh boy,
Well, it's here.
did the update come out.
Oh boy, is it here.
So, the update sure did come out, but yeah, we were kind of late on posting the video, so it's been kind of 5 months since we recorded this. So, yeah, either way, they fixed some of the changes here. There's no longer the bugs, hopefully as many. I'm not sure as it was before, and they also changed some of the patches that they made. For example, Cat Lady is a 303 instead of 05. But yeah, so the patch notes that will be shown there that in this video, it's the most recent ones, so not the ones that were recorded in December when the update was released. So I still hope you guys enjoy. Sorry for the massive delay in posting this video. But yeah, enjoy. And with so many glitches, guys,
Oh, it's so bad.
it's been a well, not I'm not gonna swear in the first minute of the episode, but if we get deeper in the episode, I'll start going crazy. Yeah, so let's say it's not pretty.
It's been so bad. They've managed to mess everything up. They've like okay, so what I want to do is I want to like discuss the
Mm.
actual balance changes, but the problem is that like they're not even the biggest issue.
No, they're
The
not.
biggest issue is all the lag and the glitches and everything. But let's try to kind of get through that quickly so we can get to the actual what
Like,
is supposed to have happened if the developers weren't stupid.
but we've talked about basically every change, right? In the previous episode, but I guess we can like go through the changes that was actually
I
like
mean, it's
made.
like it's what changes happened and what ended up
Yeah,
being
yeah.
done, and like
What
what kind of
ended up being done.
combinations these are.
Should we go in like Clans Guardian and then go down from there or something? Because I have like the game open right now.
Sure.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
we can. I think we can just go through real quick over like the cards that's just been minus 1 health. The fucking like destruction.
Everything in Kabloom.
Everything Kabloom has turned into 1. And then why I'm referencing this because Galactic Cactus is now a 2-1 bullseye.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
kind of like it's kind of ruined. Like everything it does, it kind of just sucks now.
I mean, Solar Flare died, so it doesn't actually matter that
Yeah,
much.
that's true. But no, I normally use
Yeah, they've gotten rid of her ability. It's everything is horrible. It's
Oh yeah.
like her whole like
It's so
signature
she's so
getting
ruined.
ruined with.
Like
Like,
Sunburn,
the
wait.
only relevant plant
What
hero
is
is Spadal right now.
Spadao, and like Walnut a little bit. That's it.
Walnut's good because he was just always good.
Yeah, Walnut's just good because he's good.
Walnut's good, yeah. He's one of the good.
His superpowers are probably one of the better ones.
They're
But
pretty good, yeah.
yeah, Galacticus is 2-1 bullseye, kind of mid now, in my opinion. It just dies too quickly. Like it normally could survive a 1 hit, which kind of made it more viable. But now it's just like anything that hits it's dead. What else
You
changes? in
sneeze
Guardian?
at it, or you nibble it, and it's dead.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on nibble, dog. Nibble.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
More like fucking OP card of the century. Gnaw. Munch of destruction.
Nom nom nom.
Because not to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm already gonna get ahead of ourselves. Um, Nibble, what Nibble is supposed to do is that it, from the previous change, well, before it was like -1/1 to a zombie, to a plant, I mean, and then +2 health to the zombie hero. Well, now what it's supposed to do now is -1/1 to a plant, and if the plant is killed, then there's a 50% chance that there's a 100% chance that you get a gourmet card out of it.
For Nibble?
Yeah, for Nibble. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
But instead, when you nibble something, it's -1/1 to a plant, of course. Then you conjure a gourmet card, no matter if you kill it or not. It just conjures a gourmet card, and they somehow fucked it up so bad that it has a hidden ability. They didn't remove the +2 health. It gets +2 health.
Yeah, it still heals you.
And this is what made me wonder about how they're doing this programming, because a lot of the things that are broken, they used to work.
No, they used to work.
So my assumption was that they just got rid of the whole code and like rewrote everything themselves.
No, they
But
didn't do that.
then, if they did that, then why would Nibble still have its heal ability?
Yeah, I'm
So
100%
they're like,
sure I'm pretty
like
sure
what are they doing?
they don't understand the code. They look through the
No,
code
they
and then
can't.
like they like, okay, I got this, and then they fucking messed it up while
got
writing like conjure card, and then now it's all ruined.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They might not even realize like the PVZ heroes like lingo. Like, do they know that conjure and draw is different? Like, are they aware of that?
They don't know anything. They don't understand shit, dog. Because there's been wait, what's an example of
Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I was just looking through. Zookeeper's a 1/3.
Oh yeah, Zookeeper's a 1/3 OP now.
Yeah,
One
although
thing
Ducky
that's
Tube Zombie is a
interesting,
1/2. Why is
Wait.
Ducky Tube Zombie buffed? No one asked for a Ducky Tube Zombie buff.
1/2's
I did.
Ducky Tube.
Just random zombies just get buffed for no reason, and like every plant gets a nerf.
Yeah, Zach? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can you like kill people with Wormhole Gatekeeper? Because it draws an extra card from their deck every turn. I mean yours as well, but you need to keep shuffling cards into your deck.
Can you?
Oh, you mean like
So
you
if
make
you have,
them
like,
deck out?
three
I
on
guess
the field,
theoretically.
You just
make
keep
them run
drawing
out of
cards.
Yeah.
But, like they'll
then
be
you-
bricked.
As
by
long
then,
as
they'll
you
be
have
bricked.
like going viral, I guess you win.
But I think
Yeah.
they might be bricked at like some point, so it might not work. It probably won't work. It could
Oh,
happen.
true.
But yeah.
Maybe it's broken enough where it just adds more cards past 10.
Well, you got to like 20, 30.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
We haven't. By the way, we haven't tested this update thoroughly. We've like played a little bit. At least me and Nicholas.
Yeah.
We played a little bit. We found.
I mean, I don't think anyone has thoroughly tested how screwed up this update is.
I'm sure
Like,
people. Has
everyone's
been,
still
like,
in the process of trying.
Yeah. Me and Nicholas were like testing out some bugs. Oh, there's so many bugs in this update. It's crazy how they messed up this bad. And
It's
we just talked about one.
unimaginably bad.
Guardian, as we were on about, not to get lost in the train of thought. Galactic Cactus, 2/1, and then I'm going through the cards right now. These cards haven't changed. I'm only going through the cards that have changed. One card that has changed is Gardening Gloves. Oh boy, Gardening Gloves.
Is there not like a Reddit post list of like all the changes or something? Like, is there really nothing
Yeah,
there?
there is, I think.
There is.
Yeah,
Something
I
for like
didn't find
people on
any.
the screen so that they can like look
but
at it.
they're all formatted really horribly.
Yeah, that's. I think we're gonna probably make our own. Just to
Really?
like make stuff easier, or maybe
Check the
like fry 'em
document
up has
and,
something.
like,
No, fry 'em up has.
Yeah,
nothing.
well, anyways.
Anyways, continuing. Yeah, what does Gardening Gloves do, guys?
It cheats, it hacks, it trunk,
Yeah,
it bonk.
basically.
Gardening gloves?
What did it
Yeah,
do?
I don't.
What did it do before?
It was just move a plant, draw a card.
It was
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
move a
it,
plant,
yeah.
draw a card.
So
Back
yeah,
when
it
times were
was
simple.
2-cost trick, move a plant, draw a card. Now it's two. It's supposed to be a 2-plant trick, move a plant, conjure a trick. Okay. But
Even that,
what
why does it conjure a trick specifically?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. That's why I had like the weird pause. I was like, why is it
I
a
think
trick?
the whole conjuring thing is different because Nut Signal can conjure like
Zombie card.
zombie cards.
Oh yeah,
those completely
something.
unrelated ones.
Another
and
thing.
Haunted Pumpkin can conjure lightning reed.
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
check
telling
the
you,
document I sent, it's there.
the people making this shit don't understand how code works. There's probably like some variable or some type of like tag that's
Yeah,
specific.
somewhere they didn't write like conjure not zombie cards.
Yeah, they didn't
something,
like
like,
they didn't
literally, like, what-
exclude the zombie cards. They like they put that shit in. And now everything's just mixed into each other. There's so many cards that like conjure a trick. In actuality, you're conjuring like zombie tricks and shit. And this has happened to me where like a player used the gardening gloves, and they just got like zombie tricks. And then what you can do, you can see like the zombie tricks that they have, and then you can click it, and you can like scroll through when you clicked it, and you can see their cards.
Because it's
So it's
your
just-
card, so it lets you click on it.
No, it's not
And
your
because
cards.
in their deck, they can also click
It's
on
just
it.
like it's
Well, no, but like it's your
just-
side card.
Yeah, your side's card exactly. And then I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
'cause
it
if
works
you
in the
press
other
it,
way
it'll show you
around.
the rest of the card.
I think. I'm not
if
sure
you
if it
swipe.
works the other way around, but I think
I don't
it
think
does.
it does.
Oh, you don't think it does?
No.
Well, we can
I
test
don't
it later
think so,
on.
'cause- yeah, I haven't seen anyone say that.
Yeah. So that thing's broken, as per usual. What's another change? We have Great Buster that hasn't changed.
Guardian, Tricaramint, doubled tops.
Tricaramint. Oh, Triceratops, you mean?
I would try Triceratops.
Yeah, I mean it's just doubled mint now, but worse.
Oh, yeah, it's up.
But it has bullseye.
That's Bullseye. Yeah, that's a bit better.
But it dies like doubled mint, so it doesn't really.
Well, everything dies, so everything's a double mint?
Well, no,
Yeah.
zombies don't die.
Well, okay, I'll take it back. Well, for you people
Very simple answer.
to know, Triceratops is now at 1-2 Bullseye 2 cost. Which
Yeah,
is
instead
like,
of a 1/3.
okay, we wanted this change. It's not a bad change. It's a good change.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about this. We were like, okay, fair enough. Triceratops photosynthesizer is kind of like
OP.
okay, what do I do about that now?
But the problem
So
is
we were like,
now.
okay, you can do something about Triceratops.
Well, what we wanted is that we wanted that one of them to be debuffed, either photosynthesizer or Triceratops, preferably Triceratops. But instead, what they did do is they nerfed both. They got
Yeah.
Triceratops as a 2-cost 1/2 Bullseye, Dino Ore, and then now we have photosynthesizer, same ability like plant get plus 2 health, conjure Galactic Carden's card. I'm not sure if that even works or anything, but we'll find out
What?
soon.
No, I'm sure it doesn't.
It probably does if
Uh,
the code's the same.
Well, we don't know. We don't
Actually, wait,
have
no,
it
I
on
think
the
it might
database.
work because like I don't think they've changed photosynthesizer like as such. They've only changed the cost. So I
Yeah.
don't think they like messed with that code.
So the
Oh,
cost,
So
but
it might
then
actually
also
work like
Nut
the way it's
Signal
supposed to.
and Haunted Pumpkin were messed up.
the cost of photosynthesizer is
Well,
now
maybe
2, so
I don't know.
that
Drawing a
kinda
card
sucks.
doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what sucks about photosynthesizer now, is the 2 cost. So it can't really be played with Triceratops, and anything's just killed. It's too difficult to play these cards now. There's like barely a point.
Yeah, no. This is the thing. There is no more efficiency on the plant side. Like
Oh yeah,
it's just everything is so slow, everything is so weak, and everything dies so easily. Like if you want to do a Triceratops photosynthesizer play, either you wait for turn 4 to have a 2/4 or 2/4. Wait no, hold on. How does this shit work again? Yeah, no, it becomes a 2/5 because it, or is it 0.35? Doesn't matter. Point is, you're getting like a okay, maybe in turn 3 or turn 2 it would have been like a strong card, but now you're getting kind of a meh card, especially because the zombies have like insane everything. And they'll nibble it a couple of times, and then they can just Rolling Stone it, they can just kill it, they can just deadly it, they can do anything to it, or they can just ignore it and do damage to your face, because they'll do more damage than that thing.
Eventually, with the
So it doesn't really matter.
Gargantuars.
Yeah, like by turn 4, it's too late for that to like start happening. It should have been building up for a while already. But if you play it dry on turn 2, it dies to everything.
Just everything.
Like you have to have them play their hand like empty. You have to have them play all their brains, and then hope that they don't have like a Rolling Stone for next turn or something.
Exactly. So yeah, you're basically what we're figuring out as we go on is that plants are screwed. You can't really do anything if you're a plant.
Yeah, it's really not good for plants. Like, there's just not many viable strategies left.
No, there's only one deck which we'll talk about later that I think is still pretty good, but well, it got better. But
guys, Gravity has untrickable.
shut up.
Oh, I found a list of the bugs.
Oh, you found one, Ingan?
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Let's just go through the change. Did Peanut change from a 2-3 to a 2-4, or was it already a 2-4?
2-4. It was already a 2-4.
Ah, okay, great. Oh yeah, let's go to the second, just a really bad change. Spite Weak Sector.
Oh wow,
now.
Nibble is so sad. It's literally just the plant gets -1/-1, heal a zombie hero for 2, and conjure a gourmet card.
Yeah, it's OP.
So they forgot to remove the heal, and they didn't even bother like making the ability work.
No, they didn't. No, they did not. Yeah, that's why we're talking about. It's so fucking overpowered. It's literally like a
Oh
one.
wow, this
It's
guy
a
like
one,
data mined
honestly,
the patch and like
It's a 1 cost that
No,
does
it's
3
okay.
abilities. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like it's and that's the thing. Zombies are so incredibly efficient, and yeah, okay, in the way that it is described as it should work, it's not necessarily OP because it only conjures the thing if it's killed it, which okay, fair enough, but it's gonna kill a lot because everything has 1 health all of a sudden. But it's not necessarily like okay, this is game-breakingly OP. So that's like it's not like an issue in and of itself as such because eventually it'll probably get fixed maybe in like 3 years. But it's indicative of the way that zombies are treated in this game. They just get so many efficient plays early on. It's like the one thing that kept plants afloat was aggro and tempo that like kind of could compete with the zombies. And now we don't have that. All the aggro's been killed and all the tempo isn't fast enough because the zombies have better tempo. And zombie control is just so much better. So like literally what do plants have left?
Wizard Gargantua is broken.
Oh yeah, you understand? We tested this. We're getting too ahead of ourselves.
Everything have bullseye?
I don't. Oh yeah, well, I think everything when Wizard Gargantua is played, every Gargantua gets bullseye.
No, that's its ability. Well, apparently it's bugged.
It's bugged. Everything gets bullseye.
Yeah. Missing the check to filter itself out of its possible targets, and again the targeting is configured to random rather than manual.
Oh
yes, double
I remember it can transform itself.
Nibble.
Like
really?
If you play the Wizard Guard, it'll transform itself. Like if you're unlucky into a 1 cost more zombie, which is like almost certainly gonna be Knight of the Undead, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, it happened to me when I was playing with Victor. I remember that.
What happened, sorry?
Wizard Gargantua
Wizard
has a
Guard
chance to
transforms
leap itself.
Oh yeah,
remember it became the Knight of
that happened.
The living undead or whatever.
It's just like spawned itself. Or like
So
it
apparently the reason
really
Deep
weird.
Sea Gargantua doesn't work is because the check for it is like when you move a zombie fighter that's also this card and also is in this lane, it gets 1+1. So it only really works on itself.
The code is a bit hard to read.
Why would you write that?
When you move a zombie fighter that's also this card and also in this what? It gets 1+1?
Why not just write
Targeting
when you
for
move this
Wintermelon is
card
set
then?
to random instead of manual, and targets
Who
for
wrote this
plant
shit?
faction instead of zombie
Nah, this,
faction.
you know what this feels like? It feels like, I don't know if you people know this. It's like very old. Sundari Simulator? Is that the game? Where they have really bad code?
Oh.
This is what it feels like.
Yandere
Yandere
Simulator.
Simulator. Yeah.
The Yandev, they hired Yandev for this.
They called them
Yanderes are
over.
the ones that kill people, no? Sundere
Yeah.
Simulator would just be annoying, because you're like...
I don't know the fucking difference.
Sundari Simulator would be like slapping people.
Yeah, that's just
but
what
yeah.
this feels like, because like they make this shit code. I love the description of this, what this guy said. It's like the heal isn't removed and there's literally no check on the conjure effect. They didn't even try. That's funny.
It's literally just a plant gets -1 heal zombie hero.
I guess we can go
and
through the
conjure
bugs
torment card.
first, right?
They just didn't work on it.
Then we can go through like individual changes and stuff.
Sure.
Since
We
already
should go
have
through all the
those.
like one health stuff, because we don't...
Oh, that's nice though. Gardening glove does have a check for not a superpower, but the
Yeah.
fucking signature of okay, cool. Even when they like do it wrong, they're still biasing against the plant.
Oh, so they like they did half of what they're supposed to do for the gardening gloves, and then they just skipped.
Yeah.
Like the main
Unlike for
thing.
Terraformer, where they did let it
Oh
conjure
god,
superpowers.
there's multiple of these.
There's multiple. Okay, let's calm down. Let's
Of
go
these
through.
posts.
Let's go through
Okay,
Wintermelon.
So these are all the significant bugs we're listing right now.
Yeah, we're like talking about the main bugs of the game.
Yeah.
Everything got fucked. Everything got destroyed when this update got like released. There's soft locks. Everything gets soft locked by like Nurse Gargantua and all this shit. But yeah, so Wintermelon, what it does, it's funny. Basically, it has a chance. Yeah.
Okay, you say that first.
It basically has a chance to like freeze itself. Probably because they messed up the code somewhere along those lines, where like it's included into like the chance of into the code. Yeah, the targeting for its active is set to random mode. Yeah, it's set.
It targets a random plant. That's why.
But why
it's
is
like
it
a
plant?
random...
It's supposed to be zombies.
Because they messed up which side it
And
targets.
targets for plant faction instead of zombie faction. That's great. I don't know how you messed this up when it's literally a copy paste from Chili Pepper.
It is, yeah. You can just copy
but it
that.
seems they found a way.
Shield Sure Viking.
Impossible change.
Missing the check for this is a fighter in play, which is why it works in the hand, and in other cases it really shouldn't. It does have a fighter query, but not a targetable in play fighter query. So it doesn't check for where the damage on the plant hero came from. So which means that the damage from board abilities or Galactic Cactus would still trigger its active ability.
Oh, there we
Although
go.
I don't know
Nicholas.
if Galactic Cactus would.
There we go. We found it.
Oh, that must have been it. Galactic Cactus must have like died, and that's what...
And I think Split Pea probably also would have. If you had that.
No, it didn't die, Nicholas. Just needs to hit it. From even damage, which means that even damage from board abilities, so like from the plant or Galactic Cactus. So yeah.
Yeah, no, because Galactic Cactus died. It hit everything, I think.
Oh, but like we've had moments where like double team with Galactic Cactus in the back and like some other thing that does damage in the front, and it hits it and it doesn't die, but the shield is taken away from the plant side.
Wait.
Could have been
but
hot
I think
lava or
there's
something.
that it tries to activate when the plant hero is played.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. When the plant hero is played.
What
the hell does that even mean?
Don't you ever just put like a Wall Knight on the board? It's actually a pretty good card.
Me when I play
it just
Solar
like starts playing its own cards as well.
It does have a fight.
Yeah, it starts getting its own stuff. It's like a 6th cost.
Wait, the heal effect was tacked on to the end, rather than before its other effect? Oh my god.
I wanna know where this guy found the code.
Wait.
Oh, there's
You
a
just
s-
data
Octo
mine.
Zombie. If I'm
there,
reading this
there's a
correctly, its
series.
targeting filter seems to check
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm
lane
saying.
that's open on the zombie's side or lane that has a face-down card, gravestone, in it, which should enable it to attempt to place the Octopet in a lane occupied by a gravestone. Ah!
Wait, really?
Why?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Wait,
It can place
lane
the
that's
Octopet,
open
or
on
it'll
the
try
zombie
to place the
side, or
Octopet.
lane that has a face down card, so gravestone in it,
Gravestone.
Are we
which should
talking about
enable
Octo
it to
Zombie?
attempt to place Octopet
Yeah.
in a lane occupied by a gravestone.
If I'm reading this correctly,
I
its
hate this
targeting
game.
filter seems to check for lane that's open for the zombie slide. Lane that's face down card. What? In the lane occupied. Why? Oh my goodness. So basically, there's a chance that
It tries to
it
throw
puts
the
a
Octopet
Octopet on a
into lanes
gravestone.
that, yeah, already are full.
I wanna see that. I really wanna see that.
Zombie team up.
A zombie team up reference. Let's go.
Water balloon. The targeting check for is
Oh, we
not
skipped.
in a water lane, is
We're
accidentally
skipping
instead the
things,
check
guys.
for.
We skipped wannabe hero and nurse gargantua.
I said wannabe
I
hero.
don't care. I refuse
The
to care.
heal effect was stacked onto the end rather than before its other effects, so it
So, it,
revolves
like-
afterwards.
Its ability doesn't work because the idea was that it heals the hero, and then because your hero has more health, it gains more health. But now it just gets the same health as the hero and then heals you
Oh
after
yeah,
that.
because it's like heal 3, then
And
oh
then
yeah. Because I played
But
the card. I played wannabe hero down, and I was like, okay, so I should have like 17 health, right? Because I had like 14.
yeah.
But then
no,
it just
is
had like 14 health, and I was like, what? Why? But I thought I was like, oh, I must have like miscalculated. No, it was just broken.
Wait, what? Overstuffed zombie. What it says on the tin, but there's no hunt on it. Just heals itself
Really?
for 100 and zombie hero for
You
2.
forgot
What?
hunt.
What? It heals itself for 100? Wait.
Oh, because it fully heals itself, right?
But is there a max?
For like 100%?
No, just like 100.
Oh, 100%. Gotcha.
No, not 100%. Just like 100 points of healing. Because you can't heal more than you have health for. So it's just like it fully heals.
But that's stupid. You shouldn't say
Oh,
I mean, it works. It's a bit weird.
that's a lazy ass code.
that.
Wait, what if it had more than 100 health though?
Then we fucked.
So then it doesn't fully heal itself.
What does water balloon? Why?
Then
How
its
is
ability
how
wouldn't
is
work.
water balloons broken? The
Yeah,
target-
that's what I was gonna say.
The targeting check
It-
for is not in a water lane. Is accidental. Instead, the check for is not itself a water lane. So
Oh
it's
my
not in a
god.
water
Wait.
lane. It's not itself.
Water
a
balloons now targets
It's
any
checking
zombie
whether or not-
fighter
It is a water
Not-
lane.
isn't also the water lane.
So basically, what it's saying is that like, instead of checking if it's in a water lane, it's checking if it is a water lane.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
well,
and it's looking for
probably
zombies
isn't,
that are
so-
also actively not a water lane.
This targeting check is used by cards like Summoning or Atomic Pomegranate to prevent them from targeting water lane for their ability. So water balloons now targets any zombie fighter that isn't also the water lane. Great job.
Yeah,
So that
the thing
means
that
it's
has
kind of
checked
buffed
itself to not
because
be the
in
water
water lane it's supposed to not do damage.
No, it's like isn't also the water lane. So it just
Yeah,
doesn't
and-
target the lane itself. I think it can hit the zombies on the lane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's buffed
How's
because
it a buff? It's the same thing.
because zombies aren't water lane, so it'll work even if they're in the water lane.
But that's what the thing could do anyways.
No, like it's buffed compared to what it was supposed to be in this update. It was supposed to do more like damage, but it wouldn't work in the water lane because they're already like wet.
What?
Yeah, so they wouldn't care about water balloons or something. Yeah,
So
it's-
this
water balloons
update,
aren't
water
supposed to work
balloons
in water.
was the zombie gets -2/-2, and if you made 6 or more sun this turn, it gets -3, but if it's in the amphibious lane, then it doesn't work. But because the check is broken, it works in the amphibious lane still.
Oh, I see. That's pretty broken. As
Yay,
always.
plant control winning, guys.
Let's go to regifting zombie. Draws a card instead of. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we see where these people don't know the difference between conjuring, drawing.
Draws a card instead of conjuring.
And it applies its debuff to that card. It also looks like it applies both, or just applies one.
No, it depends
No,
on like which side it's giving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if it gives to the plant, it has to apply the
It
debuff.
also looks like the line of code to add the conjured by regifting zombie text wasn't removed unless the line is necessary to apply the buff and debuff. Huh. Very funny. Overstuffed zombie. Okay, we already went to that one. Wormhole. Gatekeeper.
I like how they messed up almost every card where they didn't just change stats.
Literally, no, but like even
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ones that
everything
just,
that where they had to
just
change the
changed
ability.
Stats.
Huh?
I think there's just some that they changed stats and they just broke.
Yeah, no, most of them. No, most are fine if they didn't like tweak with the ability.
Hopefully.
Code is written is as.
As start of turn,
Wait.
both players draws a card, and those
Yeah,
this
it's
is
a
for
draw.
Wormhole Gatekeeper. Both players draws a card, and those cards cost one less. Nothing about discounting conjured cards, and nothing about conjuring at all. As with
Oh,
with
bruh.
regifting, it appears that there's a line of code to add. Okay, so it just adds conjured by Wormhole Gatekeeper for some reason. Useless information, but it's
I
fine.
think it already did that before.
I guess.
Like the bottom of the card, it's like conjured by Wormhole Gatekeeper, and they just forgot to remove that.
Possibly. And then what about Hibri Hub Gargantuar? Lane
Lane
targeting
targeting-
only checks that it's not water.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't have a check for. Oh my. We need to test this. I wanna see like. So that means you can just
Wait,
have
what?
infinite stacks. Like of plants.
I don't know if
zombies
it
on
lets you
zombies?
play. It probably
It does
won't.
because it doesn't have a check for being space on the zombie side.
Oh.
So that's the whole point it's trying to make.
Wait, is this for like the eggs or for the?
For the egg.
For the eggs, I think. Yeah, for the eggs. So like, it only checks that it's not water. So that means it doesn't check if there's zombies there. That means that it doesn't. It was just going anywhere. Right? Right, guys?
Yeah, it can go anywhere if there's a zombie, but I don't know if the game like lets it. Maybe soft locks.
There might be like a deeper code that like doesn't let that happen.
Do you think there's deeper code in this shit? You're wrong.
Well, I think like the original code. Like I don't think they've like messed with like the base code. So like that
They
might
have.
like break the game. Like,
Oh
crash
no,
it.
wait.
Terror
Terraformer 10,000. Both
yeah, this-
conjure draws are missing the check for not a superpower.
Yeah, yeah.
But it can make superpowers. And the effect conjures an
Yeah, you can
environment, then gives
superpower
-1
environments
cost
as
all
well.
environments in hand, which is how it should work.
And
Then
conjure
conjures
shit.
the trick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So basically, I've been
Except-
playing this Huge Giganticus, and it's basically this. Yeah, I've gotten superpowers from it, from both.
Oh,
Like
but it
conjures?
can make plant environments cheaper.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
They said the
hilarious.
second
So if
bit
the
is
plant
also
guy
messed
has
up.
like
because
environments
it properly
in hand,
filters for is environment and is in a player's hand, and then
Okay.
forgets the is a zombie card bit.
So it's just
so
does
like
provoke.
plant players can benefit from it.
Also,
Yeah.
also another bug that I found it is that it doesn't reduce the cost of the trick, all the tricks in your hand. It doesn't do that. They just ignore that part. So it only does half of the ability.
Oh,
So you
What
only
do you
get
mean, wait?
minus, I think, anyways. Well, from what I remember.
no, the environment should be cheaper, but the
No,
trick
they-
should stay the same cost.
No, but like no, both are supposed to go minusing it.
Really? No? Does it say that in the ability?
All environment and tricks cards in your hand cost one less. Environment and trick cards.
Oh, then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, oh god, we go into the final big boy, quarterly bonus. So,
Oh, quarterly, yeah.
So
God.
what quarterly bonus says is that it turns the attack damage of a card to 4 and then does a bonus attack. The plant the thing itself does a bonus attack. But what it actually does is that it gives a +4 damage buff. So like instead of becoming 4, it just adds 4. And now they again forgot to do the manual setting of making sure that there's the thing that's gonna do the bonus
Yeah, it
attack.
targets randomly.
It's just random. It's a random like choice.
So what happens is the zombie you target gets +4, and then a random one does a bonus attack.
Yeah, well it could be that one if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the.
I
main...
love when if you're lucky is how the game's code works.
Wait. Indexes. Yeah, basically those are the broken things in the
So
world.
these are like the reported bugs. There might be some more.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah.
We already mentioned some more bugs.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are lots of weird, like, single encounter interactions that soft lock the game, that break things, but these are the main issues. And now we can go to the actual balancing of this
Oh yeah,
update.
this is where we were supposed to. This is, remember guys, a balance update. Balance. And they kind of
Okay.
sucked at even balancing the update. Let's move on to the actual things. Where were we at before? We were at Guardian, right? Plants.
You were at, yeah, Guardian, it was...
Oh,
not
we were at Spike
Triceratops,
Week
it was
sector.
the other things, like, yeah, Spike Week.
Yeah, that card's donezo. It's ruined. Completely destroyed.
All the other plant environments, like, Planet of the Grapes and, what's the other one? A mushroom grotto, where like they're good at 2 cost, but plants aren't allowed to have nice things, so they have to be made 3 cost, and then they're all dead.
Yeah, it's basically ruined in my opinion.
Yeah, like no one uses
No.
mushroom grotto and Planet of the Grapes unless you have like a very very niche specific deck for them. And even then, it's like most people can strip them out.
Oh my!
'cause they
If
suck all.
isn't there one campaign mission where you take like 1 damage every turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you
Yeah,
have Shield Crusher in your hand, then it always removes the block.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
That's how this game works now.
Just from like the turn damage.
It's funny. So yeah, Spike Week sector's useless now. No one uses. I removed it from all my decks because it's too expensive. There's no point in having it. So yeah, it does the same ability, it's just more expensive for no reason. By the way, they just probably what me and Nicholas were thinking, how they like decided to do these balance changes, was probably because they looked at the statistics. Right, Nicholas? Nicholas ain't here, I guess. He died.
Yeah.
Basically, we think that they looked at just the numbers. Like, okay, what's the most used cards, and what are the cards that win the most when being used? And they probably saw like, oh, what's it called? Budget aggro solar flare, and like those cards, and Spike Week sector and like Triceratops are like, oh my goodness, they have insane win rate, 90% win rate or something, or whatever the percentage is. It's like we need to nerf everything, and these are the consequences. Where these cards are just now useless, and the cards that weren't really used on the zombie side are now just overpowered. So that's like the outcome of the events. Zyd, are you here?
Sorry
I'm
about
still
that.
here. I've been
You've just been quiet.
I've been listening and
He's just
trying to
befuddled.
follow as
What
much as I
what have you
possibly
understood
can.
so far, Zyd?
I was looking through Engen's bug list here,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you guys mentioned it, but how did they mess up the language at least?
Oh,
French
yeah,
broken
French is
as well?
broken.
What did they do?
Check the
What?
document I sent. French is broken.
French is broken? What?
What?
For a balance update of all things, I just cannot imagine how you could meddle with that.
French is broken.
It's
I mean,
it's literally just. I think this is why you don't fire your original dev
No.
team, because then you need to bring in idiots who
You
don't
n-
know
you-
anything about the code.
you never change languages. You never, if you want to play PVZ Heroes, you never change your system language because that breaks it completely. Personal experience from me, I decided to change my system language from English to like Finnish. I don't know why. I think I wanted to see how it looks like or something. And then when I tried to go into PVZ Heroes, I lost the ability to do PvP, and I could only do like daily challenges.
Oh, as if you don't update, or is it?
No, it was already fully
Or is it
updated.
after you update?
No,
Or it just messes
not
you up?
this update. It was like before this like balance update, but it was broken. And then if you try to switch back to English, well then you lose the ability to do daily challenges. So I couldn't play the game. Everything was broken. I couldn't play PvP
Oh, no.
because
I've seen that where like UI elements are just
if I
missing.
was in English, or I couldn't play daily challenges if I went to like something else. So yeah, I have experiences with never change languages when you're playing PVZ Heroes ever if you have it installed. For else to regret it a lot.
Are all
Yeah,
the
this guy was
changes to
playing in
Guardian,
French, and his French is
Gravity, Spikeweed Sector, Triceratops, Photosynthesizer?
Huh?
Oh wait, Prickly Pear has a change, yeah.
Wait. I just realized what you said again. Lightning Reed,
What?
conjured by Hunting Pumpkin. How?
Yeah.
That's supposed to happen.
Yeah. It's a monster.
Someone-
Yeah, Lightning Reed Monster Plant.
the Hunting Pumpkin just like thinks it's a monster. You monster.
I mean, that's not bad. You
Oh
get
wait,
a
no, yeah.
free card, no?
Guardian also does have the only good change for plants that happened in the whole
Oh, yeah,
fucking balance update, which is Mirror Nut.
Mirror Nut. It's so
Oh, wait,
Mirror
no.
Nut's OP. 11 health, 4 cost.
Bullseye.
Team up Bullseye. When your nuts get hurt, do 1 damage to the zombie hero. So basically,
Which
it's like a Psycho Cap deck where it just does a whole bunch of damage. Like every time you play a card, well, but you don't play a card. Just every time you get a nut gets hit. Your nut gets hit. It's pretty devastating, but for the zombie side, because it does a lot of damage. Me and Nicholas.
yeah,
were
the fact
just
that you
like-
can't block makes it a lot harder
Yeah.
because you don't get your zombie hero if you're being hurt by Mirror Nut.
So
But it does speak to like the dire situation of the plants that basically the only functioning strategies left are like really defensive and like
Defense,
reactive because like there's nothing left.
That's basically how the life of PVZ plant player.
Yeah, but
lives.
guys, everything is all right because it's Gravity untrickable now. So like
It's so good now. Everyone uses it.
they really want Gravity to be like
Everything.
a card.
7-7.
Gravity is good now, though.
But it is
People
it
use
is pretty good. 7-7-6
The
cost.
Optimum Spadao deck is like Transfiguration, Mirror Nuts, Gravity, just like all the overpowered stuff and no actual strategy.
Yeah, all the
Oh,
like stuff that
has
has
the
been buffed.
Transfiguration changed?
Yeah, it's actually really good
What
now.
is it now?
It's 4/7 and
Oh yeah.
so like start of turn, end of turn, it transforms into a plant that costs 1 more.
Yeah, it's
And it keeps the
reincarnation,
ability.
but like on the field.
Yeah. It's more consistent than what it was
transforms
before.
into
It
a
still has like
random plant.
monster stats.
Oh,
in
that's really
4/7.
good. Yeah.
And it actually works, surprisingly.
Oh damn! But I don't
That's
have.
impressive.
I don't have the sparks for it. That shit.
But go refund your Briar Rose or something.
Oh, I refunded my Valkyrie, 4K.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, it's Valkyrie. Oh, another bug.
Valkyrie and Briar Rose, you can always you can
Is it
uh
no other legendary
no, I
cards?
checked every single legendary card. Only those two. Um, Briar Rose you can recycle for 4,000 anytime, and you can make for 4,000 as well. It would be crazy if it was like the opposite. They changed it to you can make it for 1,000, get 4,000 when you destroy it,
just like make forever bucks.
and then we just get every card of the game. But no, they didn't do any good update. No good fixes. But yeah, Valkyrie and Briar Rose now you can just recycle them for 4K. So they're kind of like a 4 times the deal right now.
Maybe you can, if you do it 500 times, you actually get extra sparks.
500 times exclusive DLC.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds worth doing.
All right, guys, start.
Yeah.
working.
I mean, it
So
might work.
Guardian is bruised
to
and
happen.
battered, but there's still stuff there, and it's actually one of the only viable classes left.
Basically.
No, it's more like Guardian's been abused and injected with steroids.
Yeah, they beat him up
It's
and
got,
then gave him
one
steroids.
arm
They were
that's
yeah.
Let me.
really skinny, and the other one's huge.
I will still stand on this front to say that Starge Lord is the best Guardian card there is. It's literally what makes me
This is
win
where we're gonna
games.
start the fry him up drama. But
Mhm.
yeah, Starch Lord good actually.
Fire 'em up is wrong. Starge Lord is the best card. If they
Yeah,
it's
guys,
just
let's brigade fry him up with our 5 viewers.
Starch Lord is good until it starts conjuring zombie cards for the zombie side.
no.
Oh my god.
Starge Lord is
That's
not
gonna be
broken.
the day.
For
Just
now.
yeah.
Yeah,
for
because they
now,
didn't
yeah.
touch him this update.
They didn't touch him. That's gonna take to a 1/4 because they feel like it.
A
Wait,
1-2 for cost.
Oh, do you guys know how much they buffed Wildberry?
Oh yeah, it's a anti-hero 4, right? 2
It's 4 damage and anti-hero 2. So it can
Oh,
do
wait,
6
but it
damage
does
on
6
turn
defense.
2.
That's crazy.
And
That-
people already had a hard time answering it before.
But it's fair
Well,
enough
Super Blaze can
because
answer it better now.
Kabloom has been
You
tweaked.
nerfed everything else. Except Solar Flare's too dead to use this. Only Spadao can now.
Yeah. Well, let's
Yeah,
Why
basically
did they
Spadao
nerf
is now
Mushroom?
the Kabloom hero.
let's go through the pain changes. So we have Poison Mushroom's a 1/1. Was it always a it was always a 1/1.
Yeah, I was always.
Puff Shroom is now a 1
Yeah.
cost 1/1 useless card.
yeah.
Blooming Heart is a 1 health.
We have what
Raw
else?
Zombie's
Oh,
a 10 now.
Seedling is a 2 cost. We can say 2 health.
It was
2
oh,
health.
2 yeah.
2 health. 2 health. That's pretty good change.
But not for Atomic Pomegranate for some reason.
Atomic Bomber is actually really good now. You get 3 cards for 5 cost.
Yeah. But
Oh.
the seedlings it spawns are 1 health seedlings.
No, they're 2 health. 2 health. But in the
So did they just
tested it.
they
It's
didn't
just,
fix the seedling like Link, the
Yeah.
hyperlink.
They if you go
That's
into
amazing.
if you press in the game, if you press Atomic Pomegranate and you go into make seedlings, they have seedlings underlined in blue. It says 1 health start. It just says the ability of seedling, but
Yeah, it's
instead
an
of 2
info
health, it has
box
1.
opens up.
But in the actual
And they haven't
game,
updated it from when it was, yeah.
Yeah, they just never
Oh, they
changed the
buffed
UI.
Cheese
That's
Cutter.
sad.
Forgot
And you'd
about
think they would have changed it because I
Wait.
mean they did change the balance of Atomic Pomegranate, so you'd think they'd notice.
Yeah.
that. Did they buff Cheese Cutter?
Did they? Oh, didn't they buff it by 1 health or something?
No, does it make the cards cost 1 less, or did it always do that?
Yeah, and it costs 1 less, yes.
Yeah, I always did that.
Okay.
Okay, let's go through the -1 changes. So, Sonic Boom is a 1 health now. Cybercut is a 1 health. What else? Well, let me go through my what's it called? My
Blooming
budget
Heart,
solar flare.
Bro,
Zephyr
for the rare
Hunting Pumpkin,
fan
1
changes,
health.
Bamboozle and stuff, they're
Applesauce is
so
1 health.
shrewd about giving it more health and damage. But when it comes to zombie legendaries, they're Mechasart 8/8.
Easy. No, they do the
Why not?
opposite. Plants they -1 health, and on zombies they +1 health or more.
Yeah, no, but when they buff the plants that need a buff, they give it 1 health.
Oh,
Maybe.
was poison
Yeah,
oak?
one
On a
extra
good
health.
day.
Guys,
When they buff
but
a zombie that's already like strong competitively.
it's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Poison oak does 10 damage now.
Good.
Yeah, because I'm
Anyone
gonna get
uses
to play
poison.
Poison Oak on turn 6 before I die.
They're gonna heal from it because
No,
of the
but
nurse
actually,
gargantua in
there's
their
an
hand.
there's an OP card in kabloom. Can you guys guess what it is? No one. Silence.
Wait. OP card in Kabloom?
Trick.
Wait. Not prickle.
Oh,
no, hot
Sizzle.
lava.
That the trick.
Oh, a trick. Oh, sizzle.
Yeah.
Forgot to nerf its damage.
Sizzle is now 3 cost, 5 damage to a zombie. That's ridiculous.
Does the nurse garg bug happen with smashing gargantua? Or just
What?
any gargantua with frenzy?
Probably does happen.
Yeah, it happens
Might
with
be
all
with
Gargantuar
frenzy
hits.
because it doesn't know what to do when it attacks twice or something. But also, I think it's when it dies and then it tries to heal after it's
You know,
dead.
when Nurse Garg dies, if you play her on the field or it or whatever, I don't care. If you play the dead thing on the field and then it
Yeah.
actually dies, then it like the game tries to like go back to the heal, but it's not there to do it, and like it like soft locks the game. It's really crappy programming.
Oh yeah. I've never seen such bad programming in my life. They could have at least like done something. to
Wait,
make
Galacta
it
now
easier.
counters quick draw and headstone carver the turn it's played.
Oh, I forgot
because it
to
got nerfed.
mention they nerfed Primal Walnut. It's now at
Oh, by like
8
one
health.
health. Why?
Yeah, because
That was too
that
much health.
changes something.
Too much health, guys.
It
too much
literally
health.
doesn't change interactions like at all. I don't know why they.
They just felt like. Oh, but one
Mirror
thing,
Nut can
one
now
thing
deal
that
one
I'm,
less damage. If
one
you're
thing that I'm
chipping
really happy they
full.
forgot to change was like Berry Blast and Bungee Plumber. Before they in like a previous video we talked about like they were gonna change it to
Oh,
like
they're gonna make
3
it do
damage
damage
to
to a
a
plant.
zombie or a plant. No, it's they say the same. It's just 3 damage or 2
Vicious
damage.
and malnutritious.
Yes, exactly.
Morticia's on her way to surpass like Wall Knight and Rose as the most annoying heroes.
I think.
I mean,
but
actually, Rose, like the thing is, Solar now, like because of the new update, basically the only thing they have left is like mid-Rose heal deck. So like, I think
Winter
Rose might
Melon
actually like
losing
end up
itself.
making a comeback in like plant playing.
Wait, what good
Because,
decks
like,
are there in plant side? There's the freeze. There's
Freeze is still untouched, yeah,
P
No,
decks
wait,
are pretty
freeze
good.
is-
except for Wintermelon. But, you know.
Wintermelon's bad now, yeah.
P decks are pretty good.
I mean, Wintermelon isn't really like a way that freeze decks win though. Peas are
No.
pretty good because Podfather, I
because
guess.
Podfather got buffed.
Godfather, yeah, it's decent now, I think.
And the nut deck, because it's Mirror Nut.
The nut deck.
The nut deck. I think that's about it.
Big
Maybe.
handle with mirror nut
Yeah,
can do 11
basically.
damage.
Well, like we'll probably find some like new.
Wait! Big handle with mirror nut can do 11 damage bullseye.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's
If
crazy.
you have two
Yeah, you gotta
mirror
put
nuts together and
Picanoliths in
play
your
a
mirror nut
Picanolith,
decks.
it's over.
We gotta make that shit. Picanolith Mirror. We're giving like farm up ideas now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 3 Picanoliths in
I
my
think Prime Up
collection.
career
like, I
is
can
over.
do that deck easily.
Why?
Well, probably not. But
Probably
like, it's
not.
hard to make new decks when the meta's so dookie. He's gonna go back to playing the Ohio mod. Because that's better balanced now.
I was literally saying.
Yeah,
this
no,
to
literally,
Nicholas.
Ohio mod has better balance.
I was saying this to Nicholas. This feels like an Ohio mod update where everything is just like OP,
Yeah, I believe they legit like Ohio mod, but more buggy.
but more buggy. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, you know what the
Ohio
mod
mod
is?
is.
It's a mod for the game, and it's just about like adding crazy abilities and having like kind of funny like in-community jokes. Like they have like things named after YouTubers, like
They have
Fry 'em
the-
Up, and I think there's like a
It was through
Zach
the
Yeah,
guy
there's
who
a
made
Zach Scott's
Ohio
game
mod
one.
that Yannis learned how to make.
Oh, he made
The
like
card
he
betting.
made these nuts like card, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Very. Creative.
and there's like
Get
From
me
there.
these.
and there's like when things get buffed, they get like
You'll
6
s-
attack and 9 health
We'll
because it's
show
like
it to
funny.
you guys. is funny.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've been very light-handed with Mega Grow. Like basically nothing has changed except the like Podfather got a buff. Like a relatively small one, but still it's like relevant because now it provides Bungee Plumber.
Wait, so if you click on the zombie conjure from how did this guy see a blank card in game? Wait, oh! The zombie side can also see the plants cards, but they're only blank plant.
Blank what? Blank plant? The fuck is that?
Yeah, I
99
think it's.
cost?
This is just like the blank placeholder card, but I don't know why zombies can see it.
What the? This game is so broken, dog. We're not actually even getting to the balance updates. We're kind of just like deviating every other second because there's so
I mean,
many.
we're technically getting there because there is no balance. Just update.
That's
More like down date.
We have update. We have
Down
update-
date,
down
yeah.
date.
It's devolving.
What else changed in the meta?
I mean, hot lava is a pretty big
Hot
one, but
lava-
I feel like
hot
it's
lava
just
is pretty
it's
good.
just not as shocking as like if it's like in like a relatively normal meta, you'd be like, wow, hot lava's gonna be big. But now I just feel like it's swept under the rug by so many other things.
Definitely. It's like,
But
especially like
hot
right
lava
now.
does enable like pretty toxic Spadal Mirror Nut decks
No, yeah, I think I'll
where
definitely
the
do
self
that.
harm is actually useful.
But other than that, well, the freeze deck is still the same. Never
Well,
changed except for
Maybe
Winter
the gardening gloves lets you see the plant player's class and card rarity, or maybe that's just the normal rarity for blank card.
I feel like solar has been absolutely destroyed as like a plant, like
Oh,
as a class.
this is for the bot. The blank plant.
Oh, those are the like fake cards for the
Yeah,
boss
because the
to
blank
Oh.
break
plant.
them with.
Oh, and they probably use like gardening gloves and you can see it, right, or something along those
Yeah.
lines.
Oh, so them zombies can see the plant card?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No one knows.
We'll
But
find
yeah,
out.
Mega Grow basically unaffected, mostly just
Mega
killed.
Grow, yeah,
just
Mega Grow is
Podfather
just
and that's
chilling.
it. Marty
No, they nerfed
didn't get
Black
anything.
IP.
Did he?
Smarty is still pretty much.
Oh
the
wait,
same,
did they?
they
except for,
nerfed.
like-
Yeah, it's 2.
Oh wait, yeah, Black Eyed Peas 2. Oh my god.
Wait, what was it before?
Yeah, because that was necessary.
2-3.
2-3.
That's the
Because
only
Oh,
it
reason
survived
it's
the
good.
bungee.
Why is it a 2-2 now?
Because it was too busted.
Because they think that Black Eyed Pea is OP,
Oh,
and
speaking-
they also think that All-Star Zombie is untrickable.
That change is so ridiculous. Literally, like, we'll get into it. Elderberry, literally like so OP. No, the contrary of OP. So un-OP. They fucking -1 health from it.
So
From a 2-4 to 2-3. Why? It has like made it worse now. It was already like it wasn't OP. It was just a really good card or a good card.
Did Smarty get any other changes with Wintermelon?
I don't think so.
Cattail, I think, changed. Got 1 extra health.
Laser cattail. Oh yeah. Raw zombie has pet synergy now.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, someone
we
already
need that.
made a.
Oh, wait,
pick
and
on
lightning
mirror
read.
nut
Oh,
deck.
guys, we didn't talk about banana.
But yeah,
synergy.
Lightning Reed, Laser Cattail, and Wintermelon are the only changes, I think, for Smarty. Which none of them are really
counter.
big. Laser Cattail got 1
Beam
extra health.
counter.
Lightning Reed got 2
Bean
stats.
counter.
But it still does 1 splash damage.
We're forgetting about
Bean
bean
And-
counter.
No, it's not a card. It's not real. Stop pretending like it exists.
Bean counter.
Apparently, bean counter checks for if the bean plate is a gravestone.
Wait, what was bean counter before?
A 2-2.
It was a 2/2 forecast that.
And it was
the
still
Bohemians.
so bad.
So why
with
did they do?
It was useless. No one used it.
So they just nerfed it. Is that what they did?
Literally for
Yeah.
no reason. Yeah. They just gave it a nerf that, like, I swear, I've never seen anyone actually, like, play bean counter.
Wait,
Like,
so
actually.
now it's a 3/3 6 cost.
No, it's. Yeah, basically. If you have 2 slots to play both Weenie Beanies, so that it's like max buff from what it can give itself.
and if it
is a
survives a,
6
turn and
stun
you don't have
with 3/3.
space to play it, yeah.
And doesn't die as a 1/1 on turn 4,
Very good. I should. This.
Oh yeah.
This
This
is a
should be.
very competitive.
If-
How is it a super rare?
If this was a one cost, it would be like okay.
Oh, you know what else they added in the update? You can now watch an ad to double the tickets
Oh yeah,
you get.
that's the best change they've made so far.
Yeah,
Like
it's
literally.
the only thing that works,
And they've
and it's
apparently
watching
added
ads.
a
Tells you a little
delete
bit
my
about
mobile
the.
option.
Oh, something else they changed. Mayflower. It actually got the contrary update. It got a +1 health, right? It's a 2-4 now instead of 2-3.
Oh wait, yes it did.
Yeah, that's like the only.
So
good change.
Mayflower does trade neutrally, I guess.
And it doesn't die
with,
from Octo guy.
Wait.
Straight away.
No, yeah, Octo Zombie has 2 health, doesn't it?
Wait,
Yes,
you can
does
get
it have
Gravity from Seedling.
So Mayflower is like the counter action to.
Yeah, okay, because I remember I was talking about like Mayflower dying to a 3/3 Octo Pet, and if it has Frenzy, it'll like hit your face as well, one of the update changes. But they kept it as 2 health,
Yeah.
so it will kill it, and it'll survive, which is good. I mean, that's what it should do. I feel like it's ridiculous if Octo Pet just like wrecks you in the face. I mean, Octo Pet already has Frenzy. What the
It
hell?
shouldn't have frenzy.
Why?
They added Frenzy this update.
It's just not a thing they should do.
Yeah, they just put Frenzy on everything.
Too bad.
But yeah, Solar, Haunted
Oh
Pumpkin.
no, all
Think
the
about that.
daily
But
challenges,
ideas in play,
the
Andre.
puzzle parties,
They're all screwed up.
they're ruined.
They're ruined. They're destroyed.
What changes came to the Solar class? Haunted Pumpkin, the Cob Cannon, which not actually that big of a change to be honest. Laser Beam,
Cannon?
which again not that big of a change. I'm surprised they didn't go after Astrocado.
Oh, they didn't change that guy. Well, they did change, what's it called? The funny guy.
Elderberry.
No, not Elderberry. What's his name? Nicholas loves him.
Oh.
What's the fucking guy that like shoots Cob Cannon? There we go.
He already mentioned Cob Cannon.
Did
no?
we? Oh,
Yeah, but
sorry.
it's not like the change doesn't actually change the
Yeah.
point of Cob Cannon at all.
No.
Like it doesn't actually make him that much worse because you're not playing him for the 6 damage. You're playing him for the
like,
the
thing he
abilities.
does. I think they ruined Solar.
Wait,
like, Solar
I was
class.
playing the new patch on PVZ Heros. He spelled heroes. wrong.
Haros.
And used Heros. He forgot the
Heros.
last E.
That's
And
fine.
used photosynthesizer. Sorry if I missed the spelling. And conjured this face down card that did nothing when I tapped on it and couldn't even be used with Tensun. He conjured a zombie card with photosynthesizer.
Oh.
As always. And now like the zombies can see his
Was it a
cards.
Galactic Gardens card though?
There's like a plague that's spreading from like the badly scripted cards that's affecting other cards as well.
And now
Yeah.
this Ruscel can see like the Citron's cards now. He knows what's gonna happen.
No, Citron can see that guy's cards, I think.
No,
But maybe also vice versa.
it's fine. I think it's both ways. I'm pretty sure it's both ways.
It might be both ways.
Because
No, but I remember I did an event and what I got was like I got from gardening gloves. I got like a zombie trick, and I couldn't click it directly. But if I like swiped through my own deck, it would like bring me to
Oh.
it. But it didn't take me to like zombie cards, so I couldn't see like
Oh,
zombie
okay.
stuff.
So yeah, plants can't see, but zombies can see
I love this game.
because it's part of
Literally, even when it's accidental, they still make sure that the zombies are like
no.
benefiting more.
Yeah. So basically, that's it.
This game is spiritually opposed to plants.
It's so funny. Continuing on to the next changes from the plants. We're coming to the end here. They fucked Solar completely. Haunting Pumpkin's a 1 health. Well, it's already a 1 health. Well, it was 2 health. It was 2 health. It was 2
Yeah.
health.
Yeah,
Which
Victor's
means
already
someone
getting
nerfed
gaslit.
Yeah, I'm getting gaslit by the, it's I saw like 1 cost 4/1. That sounds pretty good. But it was a 1 cost 4/2. That's what
Didn't
made
they
it
buff
good.
Beta Carotena's abilities?
Did it? I don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
they do.
What is it now then?
Let's check.
Oh, it's not that much better.
Plant cost.
They conjure a plant that costs 2. It gets +2/+1 amphibious and team up. So it does like 1 more damage than before.
That's great. Well, what a useless change.
That's pathetic.
Oh, one good change is laser beam. Now laser beam is actually pretty good. Well, it was already like okay. It was in the good status, but now it's
But
actually
yeah, now now
No,
it
Laser
stacks.
Beam was alright, yeah.
yeah, laser beam can do
No,
like
he's better.
10 damage or like 9 damage depending on the turn you get. It's if aggro solar flare wasn't destroyed completely, but like Apple saucer being at 3-1 now.
But Laser Beam was a bit too slow for aggro solar flare.
No, I used it for aggro solar flare when I was like coming to the end of like, especially if I used
I never used it.
when I
just used Elderberry.
when I had like sunburn on like turn 5, I could already use a laser beam. It was pretty good, Engin. Don't judge.
Oh my god, don't talk about sunburn, Victor. You're
Oh.
just gonna make me cry.
Oh yeah, sunburn is now destroyed. Before what I used
Can you
to
believe that they actually did that?
I can't believe
Like,
it.
it's insane.
It's so crazy. And now when you when, for example, let's say the turn is going on and you block and you get sunburn and you use it, you've wasted the like extra sun you got from it. You don't gain any extra sun because as soon as the turn ends, it just resets to the previous number.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's completely useless.
And
It doesn't, like, using it in between, like, turns to try to, like, save stun or whatever, or, like, be more efficient, doesn't work, because the thing it does gets thrown away, like, immediately.
you basically only get like 1 sun from it as well because you're wasting 1 sun, and then you're using 1, and then you're gaining 2, so you're gaining just 1 sun basically. So it's really bad.
It wasn't even OP.
No,
I'm
it
sorry,
wasn't.
like, it wasn't.
It was just like, it was like pretty good, but it wasn't like didn't like ever.
It was, like, unique and cool, but it was never, like, a game-breaking
Like,
OP superpower. If you want
whenever-
to talk about game-breaking and OP, you want to talk about Terraformer.
yeah, that's what we need to talk about. And they changed it. They changed it.
They made it a little less buggy and, like, well, no, they did make it a
Oh,
little
shit.
buggy. They made it a little
Oh,
less
shit.
OP,
Oh,
but
shit.
they made it a
Oh,
lot more
shit.
buggy.
This was always a bug, right?
Announcement. PVZ Heroes announcement. Mid-session. Greeting
Oh.
heroes. Crazy Dave feels thrilled to see you digging through a new balance change and to the new balance patch.
Our team is listening closely to the invaluable feedback you've shared.
And we're all ears. We're dedicated to nurturing the best experience for every player, and we are actively working behind the scenes to cultivate a better game. Keep sharing your thoughts with us,
way.
and together we will make Plants vs. Zombies Heroes bloom. Thank you.
We're all ears,
What?
except our ears are only checking for the zombie side. And
Hey, guys.
So we
Keep-
actually don't
Team
hear it.
TVZ, this is a message from me to you. Go fuck yourself.
I feel like it's smashing Gargantua that causes the
No,
bug.
Nicholas, they're trying to they're cultivating a
we're
better
They can
PVC.
try a little harder by shoving a knife up their ass, okay? Unacceptable bullshit.
No, that's it.
Corporate
I love-
ass, like,
I
oh,
fucking
we are
love
we are
that thing.
listening, we're all ears.
We're all here, guys, but we're not gonna update the game in 6
Fuck
months.
you. You've just destroyed the game, and then you're like, guys, we're all ears. We're listening.
Did they nerf fruitcake? You think? Oh, they did. Nice.
They did.
And
it's
now
5
it's only a
damage,
2
right?
cost 5 damage. Huh.
Hmm.
It's totally still fair. When like the closest thing, which is like a 3 cost 5
I mean,
damage on. Like,
Technically, you could argue that, like, it's weaker than Sizzle, I guess, in the sense that
Because
it
you
doesn't,
draw a
because Sizzle
card.
doesn't give the.
But you can use a turn 2.
But,
that's,
like,
overpowered.
But then zombies are stronger generally, so that's the problem, right? Like, we're willing to give the zombies extra stuff because, like, oh, but poor baby has, like, tricks that are at the end of the turn, so actually they're, like, less advantage and less efficient, so they need to have, like, 20 million extra stats. But then plants never get anything because they're in a weaker position.
They fixed the puzzle party. Which
What
one?
puzzle party?
They haven't
Never mind.
fixed the puzzle. They don't know how the puzzle parties work.
They don't know anything. The janitor I feel bad. I love Zide's meme. Leaked PopCap employee of the month. It's
Oh yeah, I saw it. It's the custodial intergalactic
Yeah, Celestial
custodian. or something.
Custodian.
What name is
Celestial
that, brother?
blah, blah.
Also, they're saying that there's like some like Christmas
just weird?
pack or something that's like 50% off. There's nothing changed in those shops.
I'm saying that their brains should be like ejected.
Ejected. Nicholas seems to have a very
Yeah.
strong claims about this. And now we're done with plants.
I have
now.
very strong opinions about Team PVZ.
Now we're done with plants, and now we can say that plants all have 1 health. They all get 1 shot. But now we move on to the fun.
They all
Frenzied
suck. Blame me or
Gargantuars that
not.
caused the bug. If you have like nurse in your hand, actually, what?
It's so crazy how nurse works. If you just have
Well,
nurse in your hand, you never die because you constantly get healed.
Yeah. Oh no, but this guy got stuck when against the bot, and do bots have nurse in their hand? I don't want to think about this.
Yeah, never face against bots in this game.
Guys, Cat Lady has 5 health because Cat Lady was weak apparently.
Yeah, cat lady
Yeah.
has not. It was a 1 cost 5 health. That's just crazy. 1
Yeah,
cost
okay,
5
Team
health.
PVZ, you want feedback? Undo the balance of change, okay? That's
Press-
my
press
constructive
con-
feedback.
press Control
Simply
Z.
reverse.
Was the
Yeah,
janitor always
release
this bad
the
at coding?
reverse update.
This janitor, man.
Yes.
I wish he stopped saying we're listening closely. Yeah, right, buddy.
Bad at
Yeah, they're laughing. They're listening closely and laughing as the game dies.
They're fucking like laughing at the ground, taking like cold beer, watching the chaos unfold.
Yeah, they're giggling over there like, ha 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 ha, we ruined their game. These guys are Hearthstone's agents, okay? They were sent in by Hearthstone because they were like, gotta get rid of the competition.
Calling all heroes. It's the lawn of New Balance. Snag and Skibbity Locious discounts with up to 50% off on gem card packs and more. Oh, they put a blog in the EA website.
Wait, has this changed? Oh my goodness, Yeti Lunchbox
Yeah, they
changed.
put something on the game website.
Oh, okay, they nerfed
Oh
it.
yeah, they buffed.
No, they nerfed it.
It's more Yeti Lunchbox.
Oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't. I'm
They
sorry.
buffed it.
They buffed
They
it.
buffed it.
Now
It does too. If
it did. Why? Why?
Because pets were bad.
A zombie gets 1+1.
And
if,
Victor, because it's a pet trick,
and if it's
it
a
means
pet,
that it activates
Oh.
Zookeeper.
yeah, it's and
So you basically get 3-1.
no,
They buffed
if
Stark
it
Lord,
if it's a
by the
pet,
way.
if this is played on a pet, then it's a 2-1. You get a +2-1.
Yeah, but because Zookeeper is almost certainly going to be in play, every pet gets +1 as well. So
Yeah,
like 3-1
so it's-
for that, and
so
then
it's
+1
actually-
for everything else.
So you get 3 for each time for the pets.
You know, I wouldn't mind that change if they stopped Yeti Lunchbox from being a pet trick. If they had taken the pet tribe away from it, I would be okay with that.
Mhm.
But like,
Like,
because that's the
it's
way,
meant
it's
to
just
be
a
a pet,
one-cost
you know?
way to activate your Zookeeper.
Definitely. It's ridiculous. These people. We've already talked about Nibble, how
These
OP
determinants.
Nibble is at the moment.
Oh, Kangaroo Rider has 4-4 now.
Oh, yep, Kangaroo's 4-4.
It's
Well,
so
no one's
bad,
gonna
though.
use them anyways. Hey guys, did you hear? Did you
No.
hear that
So, because
synchronized
zombies
swimmer?
have better options.
Did you hear that synchronized swimmer
Oh
has
my-
been nerfed to 2-1?
Yeah. Side, to get you to understand what's happening here, basically Synchronized Swimmer was a 2-cost like
2/2.
card that could copy
Two
the
health, 2 damage.
stats of any other zombie on the
Mhm.
field. So basically when you played it, it would get new stats every time. So if you had like a Gargantuar with like 5-5, you'd play the Synchronized Swimmer for 2, and then it would also become a 5-5.
That's so good.
Thing is, its original stats are 2-2. And now they've
Mhm.
nerfed it, quote unquote, by giving its original stats instead to be 2-1, which doesn't matter because it never uses its original stats for anything.
Same ability, so
So
Maybe
it's like
if
a
you play
false nerf.
synchronized
Why
swimmer
did they
when
feel the
there's
need
no
to
other
change that?
zombies on the field.
if
They're
they
showing us that they're like
Last
definitely nerfing
Synchronized
cards
swimmer is
from
now
the
only a
zombie
2-1
side.
instead of a 2-2.
it's so funny, dog. Yo, let's nerf this
Apparently,
card.
Starch Lord can conjure grapes of wrath. Last time I checked,
What?
it was no room.
Oh yeah, I
it's a
seen it do
document.
that.
Starchlord on his way to conjure like Zombot 1000. Also, the one thing they have nerfed on the zombie side is Zombot. Zombot is
Oh
like
yeah,
not
Zombot is now
useful
only
anymore at all.
before Zombot when you placed it down. It was it
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Just destroyed all
It
plants.
wasn't a gravestone. No, it's actually more OP now.
Guys,
No, it's worse because you can just grave bust it. Like you
You
can
can
just get a 2-cost and get rid
OTK
of
Oh,
it.
in
with,
that way. But if you don't have great
Like
buffs,
yeah. No, but
if
like
you
it's
have,
always better the other way because it'll always work when it's not a gravestone. Now
and
that
then
it's a
there's a chance
gravestone, it
of
most
not
likely won't
working.
work.
I get what you mean. Why the fuck is there just a
Right.
big gravestone Ingen?
huh? Oh, that's just a glitch that exists.
Oh, that
It's
that glitch
usually
has already
brings
been around,
something
right?
with it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's
And
the
it
one
gets
the
like
gen
this.
never fixed.
Yeah.
Let's
You
talk.
can one turn kill with exploding imp now. If you have only one exploding imp on the field, and you use quarterly bonus, then it does 10 damage, and then it does 10 damage again.
What? Oh shit.
I
Because
hate
it
my
has
life.
6 damage already. And then
So
it gets +4 and does a bonus attack.
that
and then
would that
once
would be
combat starts, it
funny.
doesn't-
That would be so funny.
Wait, did King of the Grill used to conjure a gourmet card?
Yes.
What is a conjure a gargantuar card? Okay.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
Can you not just say conjure a gargantuar?
speaking of gargantuars, um, Deep Sea Gargantuar is supposed to be broken, like OP as in that way, but it is broken, as in it doesn't work.
Wait, what doesn't work?
Deep Sea Gargantuar doesn't work, as we talked
Deep
about.
Sea.
Oh yeah, you were really scared of it, but it doesn't work.
But when it, in like a year, when it does work,
Eventually they'll fix it, you know.
yeah, in a year or so they'll fix
Because
it,
they're all ears.
because they're all ears, but they're definitely not
Yeah,
working.
and there's no thumbs.
Yeah, no
That's
thumbs,
the problem.
no fingers.
They don't have opposable
They're
thumbs with
all
which to
ears.
code, thus they can't do anything.
And then Octo Zombie, for some reason, is the most overpowered thing in the world now.
Raw Zombie is a pet now.
Raw Zombie's a pet?
Because it has a bird hat.
That's ridiculous.
It's not
They
good
just find
still.
excuses to
No,
make
but,
things like pets.
Zad,
Yeah.
Zad, Engin, have you forgot about like the insane combo of Turquoise Skull Zombie and Raw Zombie?
Oh yeah.
If
Wait,
you-
did they buff Turquoise Skull
yes,
Zombie?
they
Maybe
did.
they forgot about
did.
it. Oh no.
They-
Nobody's talking about it though.
I'm
'cause
talking
everything else
about
is
it.
worse.
It's flying under the radar because there's more fun synergies happening
Yeah.
right now, but like once
Yeah.
people realize,
Why'd they
it'll be
give
like
Nurse
faster.
the Mime Garg
Wait,
untrickable?
what was
you
Turquoise?
have to get
What was the
rid of
stats of Turquoise Skull Zombie before?
It used to only get one attack, now it's getting an attack and a health.
And the health, yeah. And now you
And it already has 6 health!
and it has 6 health, and you play this with Raw Zombie, it's just game over.
Yeah, assuming that the plants can't react on the first turn to kill it, it'll become a 3/7.
Yeah, it's just crazy how they make this game, dog. It's 3-7, turn 5. Continuing on, I think Gargantuars are pretty overpowered nowadays. The Deep Sea Gargantuar is supposed to be overpowered. Octo Zombie
Oh yeah.
makes
So wait,
makes an Octopet. Wait, what? They made the UI wrong again. Where it says when played, make a 3+3+2 Octopet. So in this sense, it's saying that Octopet that already has 3-2 will get another 3-2. So it will become a 6-4, but they said it wrong. It's not supposed to be plus.
They can't do anything.
With Amphibious and Frenzy, that's crazy. And then I get another. So basically, for an Octo Zombie, you get an 11 cost. You get an 8 cost zombie, and then you get a 3 cost zombie. So you get 11 worth for one 8 cost. Yeah. What do you want to say, Engin?
Huge Giganticus can make plant environments cheaper as well.
Oh yeah, we said that one. Remember?
Yeah,
that's
now
crazy.
there's proof for it.
Okay,
I saw
if
it.
there are still people
Um,
from the All Ears team that comprises the developers of this game, okay, I want to say something. You might feel like we're being really mean to you and we're like coming after your professional chops, and we're like, oh, you were saying that you're incompetent. That's because you are.
It is very true.
Just PSA. you're
PSA.
incompetent and you should like all like retire from living life.
Well,
Take that as you will.
Nicholas, we don't support what Nicholas is saying.
I support what Nicholas is saying.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We support. Okay, look, you fix the game and then we'll reconsider your right to life.
I'll
okay?
reconsider
Do
what
we
you
agree
guys
with
do.
that?
Yeah, so guys, whenever you're playing PVZ Heroes, just make a Gargantua deck and you win every match. It's not that hard.
You just don't play plants and you win every match.
Yeah.
It works. It just works.
You just have King of the Grill, because every time you play King of the Grill, you just get a Gargantua card. And then you get Nurse Gargantua, and then you win. Or then you have Gargantua during Gargantua, and then you win again.
Do you think Quasar Wizard conjures plant superpowers?
Why not?
I'm just
I think
saying,
it
like
might.
it's
No, I saw Quasar conjure something, but I forgot now.
Yeah, there's so many things that we just like don't even remember what's
the
happening.
code has been infected with this.
It's actually just a
nonsense.
virus, like changing everything every day.
Yeah, literally. Like the whole message isn't even real. The actual like developer team arrived and then the building like immediately like an
Collapse.
AI controller took them hostage and like knocked them out. They're all in like an air vent somewhere watching
It's
it
actually
do
a
this and they're all
FNAF
like
reference.
screaming like no, stop. Yeah.
It's glitch trap. But yeah, okay.
Anyways,
we've gone through
hippity hop.
we've gone through Beastly overpowered, as we already knew. Then we go to Brainy. Brainy is overpowered.
Well, Brady is generally overpowered,
but
you know.
has there any big change? Oh, one big change. Gentleman Zombie.
Gentleman.
1/4, 3 cost. It's just broken. It's a broken card, and you get +2.
It's just like nothing.
brains.
The plants just can't kill it, and then that's it.
There's nothing to kill it except for like Wildberry.
Also, guys, everyone could agree that Portal Technician was like weak and had to be buffed, right?
Portal Technician. What's that one? Oh, the 5 cost.
It was
The
he has a
4/4.
5/4.
Oh, it was a
Dude,
4/4.
5/4.
Yeah,
That
now
should
it
be
need.
buffed.
Yeah, it needed to be buff.
Because even if you got a 1 cost, it was still like kind of value.
I bet they messed it up. It's like.
And guys,
can probably make a
as we
random
all
plan
know,
here.
the 5 cost each science zombie does a bonus attack. Gadget Scientist was also weak, and he needed 1 extra attack
Oh, true. He's a 3/3 now.
for some reason.
Very weak. Yeah, it's insane how they like buff.
Yeah, and
those
of course,
overpowered shit. We have
Wizard Garg is just kind of broken
OP.
and weird.
Transform another zombie into a zombie that costs 1 more. Nice.
Why
Another
did
zombie,
they
except
nerf
that it
Mushroom
transforms
from
itself
0
half the
to
time because
1?
it doesn't actually know what another zombie is.
Bad Moon Rising.
Oh, an electrician has 3 health for some reason.
Oh yeah, it was 2 health. Now it has 3.
Because a 3 cost 2/2 gravestone that does alert for lunch for free wasn't good enough.
And let's not talk about Shield Crusher Viking. It's too overpowered.
Oh my god.
How did
Shield
they mess
Crusher
up so
Viking. It
bad?
basically does what Nurse does, but like for when in
For
hand
shield.
for everything, except for things that already have bullseye.
I think Nurse,
Including itself. So
Wait.
it doesn't actually do its own ability.
So do we know that if you have multiple of these cards in your hand, does it do double the effect?
It
Oh,
stacks
and
every
Mine
one
Pharaoh
of them
now
does
has
the
armor.
thing.
It stacks.
Yeah, because like it's like basically when they're in your hand, the nurses are still doing the like writing up the like paper and like healing you.
Oh
Thing.
my goodness.
So like each of them will do it. It's the same as having multiple nurses on the field.
That's ridiculous, dog.
Yeah, so you'll heal twice if you have like Garg hit something and there's 2 nurses in your hand.
Mimes.
It's literally better to just keep Nurse Gargantua in your hand because that way you like heal permanently. Like you're safe.
Well, don't worry, guys. The world is safe because now Gargantua Mime has 5/7 untrickable. So now,
Why? What? Like the one thing that plants had to deal with Gargantua
Was tricks.
was that they had some tricks. And like even then plant control is crappy, but they had some control. And now they're like, no, we won't let you have that either.
it's so crazy how they've done it. Untrickable. No, of course, every gifting zombie that we've already explained. And then quarterly bonus, which is also overpowered.
And then I think they also buffed Trick or
This
Treater.
game.
They was a 2-3, now it's a 2-4.
Yeah.
So you can't kill it ever. Especially like
Yeah,
doing the
and I
trick.
think this goes back to what we talked about when it comes to like making cards and like tokens into cards, where they were like people are using the candies too much. We need to make Trick or Treater more popular so that they actually use them properly.
Buff
Because
Trick or Treater.
yeah, instead of just gets rid of the treats.
Or you could nerf the treats and make Trick or Treater make them cheaper. Because the treats are busted.
Can you
That's why
imagine how
everyone using
based
them.
it would be if the new team came in, guns a blazing, and just like
Made a good update.
got rid of the treats as
Because like you don't
the
even
cards
have
on
to
their
put
own
in
or
that much
something?
effort to make new cards. You have like 50 cards that are just like common 1/1, no abilities.
They messed up so bad.
But Engin,
Oh, did they
we
nerf
have to
this?
Everybody
have
uses
useless cards
Peace
for every
Treater.
class.
No, it didn't. Okay.
If they're getting really desperate, normal zombie is a card.
Normal zombie? The fuck is that?
The brown coat zombie.
Yeah, brown coat.
It's only used in tutorial.
That would be
It's a
funny.
1/1 with no abilities.
But continuing on our rant. Wait. Did Jester become a 1? No, it was already 1/5. It was already 1/5.
1-5, which is like a little nutty, but you know,
Naughty
not our
Jotty.
problem right now.
Oh, Flamingo Zombie got nerfed, right? It was a 3-2, now it's a 3-1.
Oh no, it's a 3-2. Well, it's a 3-1 now, but like it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be.
But like that doesn't do the thing that you're supposed to like.
No.
It is not damaging Flamenco Zombie in any
No,
way, because
it's
the
like
point of Flamenco
that-
Zombie is that he plays.
We don't care about like what his stats are. It's just like his ability, which is overpowered. Because he can just die instantly.
It's not technically a bug, but regifting zombie can give you cards with 0 HP that just die.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It's kind of funny.
you just get like what's it called? Forget me nuts. And it's just like minus.
Yeah, it
It's a
dies.
1-0. It just dies when you put
Dead
it.
on arrival.
What else do we have? We have Frankenshard that changed. It's a splash damage 2.
Wait, what changed?
It's Frankenshar.
Oh yeah, they actually changed that.
Yeah, it's splash damage 2 now. Babbidi-ba-dabba.
Transfiguration still uses its ability even if you kill it.
Huh?
Oh.
Transfiguration still has its ability if you kill it.
What's
Which
molecule?
isn't really like a molecule.
Oh, molecule.
Molecule.
Gotcha. Wait, really has this ability?
It keeps it, yeah.
That's
Because
crazy.
it keeps it when it transforms itself, so I assume they just never like made the
Yeah, it
difference.
just
between
always
it,
keeps
like
it
code.
if you transform it.
That's those cards. Sorry, crazy. There's so many things to test out. But I'm also kind of scared.
Yeah, there's so much that has to be like tried by the community to figure out what's happening right
Like
now.
we're only in the
Oh, but wait,
beginning
guys,
days.
Grave Robber has 1 health, so it's all right.
Ah, oh, fine. I mean, I never really liked Grave Robber.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
this
the
poor
only meaningful
soul.
nerf
Anyone
for,
else
for
been
like
getting a
zombies.
weird bug where their block meter kinda never changes? Poor soul, they have Shield Crusher in their hand.
I wish
they
they
don't realize it.
I wish they nerfed Quick Draw Con Man. But they just didn't. Well, no, they did, guys. Don't worry. They removed Pirate as one of its tags.
He's not a pirate.
But
That's not the problem.
it doesn't matter anyways because you just conjure him from like I don't know, Starch Lord.
Well, it's a little worse now, yeah.
But like everything's like messed
it's-
up. That's the problem.
No, the real, genuine, only nerf for zombies is now that Valk Trickster isn't as good because you can't kill Wingnut with exploding fruitcake. That's
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh, true, yeah. Which is nice, I guess.
Like, that's the only interaction that's changed. Like seriously, it's like everything else is just like, yeah, we win now.
Oh shit, Gizzard Lizard got more powerful.
What?
It does 3 damage to each plant now instead of 2.
It's better than chickening.
Yeah, it is better than a chickening. in all ways because it's
Why
cheaper.
would you ever
Did
play
they
chickening
nerf
again?
Witch Hazel?
Did they? I skipped over that
Was
card.
it always
Uh,
3 health?
I'm not
Didn't
sure.
they have 4 health?
Witch Hazel. I'm not
Wait,
Where it had 4.
it's one of those cards that I never used, so like I can't tell
Yeah.
for sure.
sure. It's one of those cards that you need to like spend 2k sparks. So. Never touched those ones. Oh, guys, we're forgetting about something. Something very big that's changed.
What?
That we talked about during the updates, during the previous episodes. That you and me and Engin were going crazy over. Good old Lost Colosseum.
They actually added that?
Oh yeah, Frenzy, Fusion. A zombie played on this gets +2, +3, and Frenzy. And it's a 2 cost.
Well,
It's no longer a 3
does
cost.
the brain super soft lock the game?
Super Burns. No, does it?
Oh. Ah.
Ah.
Because Nurse Garg and Shield Crusher's abilities are like always active. If one of the cards they were like targeting dies, I think it can soft lock the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
god.
Or then if they die, it soft locks the game. I think it's if they die. Because the ability keeps trying to activate, but the card isn't there. So then it's soft locked.
Yeah.
Jesus. These people, they can't keep anything in control.
Because Shield Crusher and Nurse have the same problem with the bug, where it like works even in like hand.
Don't worry, Engin. You have the
Yeah, they're both the same like fundamental issue.
we have the All-Star Zombie. Armored 1, Frenzy,
Oh my
Untrickable. You just can't kill this thing.
I don't know why they make all the annoying cards untrickable. Go make like small not untrickable or something.
For real. Engin gets it now.
Yeah. They're literally like, there's a card that's big and expensive, and the only way to get rid of it is with tricks.
And
Make
then,
it
like,
untrickable.
make it untrickable. Like, I can't kill this
It's
thing
like,
now.
no. Yeah, like they're like, oh, we should reward people for playing bigger cards. How? Make it so that when they play them, they just win the game.
It's just like, no way to do this game anymore.
Like, yeah, literally, what am I supposed to use to kill this thing?
You can't, Nicholas, you can't.
Like,
I
cop
really
can,
wonder
I
what
guess?
this is.
Really wonder
Sorry,
what.
Mr.
What is happening?
I don't know. That happened.
Target and good. That's what's happening. That's it's just pain. What else has changed? It's crazy that Swabby is still a 0 cost and Puff Shroom is a 1 cost.
Yeah.
They may decide to change it.
You can watch ads to reduce the quest timer by 3 hours.
Yeah, you can do that as well. I think
They forgot to say
Like,
hours. Reduce timer by 3 hour.
3 hour.
Did anyone really think that Puff Shroom was OP?
No.
I did.
Shut up, Eggy. You don't count.
I
Exact.
also think Nurse Guard should be buffed.
By how? What mechanism do you want it to be buffed in?
It heals double.
It already heals
Always.
enough, Eggy.
No. It can heal over your max health.
Can it?
No.
Oh, you want that change? You want
Yeah,
you want like
Aloe
Astro
Vera.
Cado?
Yeah, it should work like a permanent
Astro
Astro
Vera.
Vera, just
Astro
adding health
Vera.
and health.
No, please. Oh shit! I forgot this happened. Undying Pharaoh got armored 1.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
Again, not really for any good reason. No one really wanted it
Just
to happen,
like
but whatever.
buff for plants, I guess. I still hate still hate Lost Colosseum because it's overpowered.
Found Colosseum.
Scoundrel. Wait, did Coffee Zombie get buffed? I think so.
I think it did. It got 1+1. It was 5-4 before. Now
Yeah.
it's 5-3. Oh no, it's 4-3 before. Now it's 5-4.
Yes,
So it becomes
it's
5-4.
It was a
5-4.
4-3, yeah.
So it becomes a 6-5. 6 cost.
That's insane.
That makes every zombie.
Even on his own, he's good to play. Like, that's the thing. You can play him without any other zombies on the field, and it's still worth it.
Yeah, because he's a 6-5.
I know
frenzy,
Zombot 1000 is more balanced this way, or at least it's better this way. But it kind of loses its pizzazz, you know?
Yeah, that's the whole point. It loses
Yeah.
its.
Wait,
Like,
it doesn't actually do the ability that it's meant to do.
it doesn't feel like Zombot anymore. It just feels like
It's meant to destroy all plants.
That's the point of Zombot. It's supposed to kill everything.
Now it's just gravestone. If it
What's the like
It loses the magic of being played instantly and like destroying everything.
what's that one card? Like Gargantuar stone one.
QBD
Oh,
flower.
Gargolith.
Gargolith, yeah. Curse Gargolith. Did this change? It did, right? Yeah. When revealed, steal
Gargolith?
2
Yeah,
sections
steal
from the
block.
plant hero super block meter. So like when it comes out it steals block meter, and then it puts all Gargantuar black. But what? Back in its
Didn't it
location.
steal Monkey Pirate's ability?
Basically.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but it's every turn. Because it always goes back to his little hidey hole. But I think that's about it. I don't.
Yeah, and now Monkey Pirate just steals, or Monkey Smuggler just steals a section.
Steals
Oh yeah,
this.
they nerfed Monkey Smuggler.
They buffed Tomb Raiser Zombie. It's a 5/3 now.
5-3-4 cost.
That makes a zombie.
Why did they nerf Bean Counter?
It was too overpowered, Engin. You don't get it.
Ugh, all the Bean Counter decks are.
Wait, what did they
ruined
nerf?
now.
Bean
Bean
counter.
counter.
Oh, bean counter. Yeah, no, that's no one will ever know. They just hate beans or something.
They really hate beans. But I think that's like the big changes, right?
That's basically it. It's very bad, and if you do have this game, I don't know, don't play it for a while to see if we can punish these people into like doing something about this.
Buy all the Mega Pack bundles.
Yeah, give them money. That's how
Do
I was
not
gonna say.
support them.
Give them money, guys. Money. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, for the majority of changes.
Yeah.
What we've learned is that zombies
in like
are
in like a
overpowered.
month from now, we can hold the official funeral for PVZ Heroes.
No, we can see, you know, what might happen.
And then like 3 years later, we'll get like a balance patch to like fix things, like a
Mhm.
hot fix.
Hot fix. Hot geeks. Hot yeah. Sorry.
We're
shut up,
cutting that out of the
Victor. You're-
video.
Yeah, you're diminishing our argument's values by saying things like that.
You already
Sorry.
ruined our reputation with that one podcaster guy. You know how many connections he has.
Yeah, and Victor, they don't like when you say things like that.
I'm sure, but no, skibidi.
So yeah, Team PVZ, let us reiterate.
Yeah.
Get your shit together and fix the game, and then fix the balance of the fixed game.
For real. Like everything's it's too broken, and broken both sense. Buggy, broken as
Yeah,
buggy,
it's
and
like
broken
balance
as in
broken, and it's just broken.
broken. So get your shit together, fix it. Make sure that plants are. We want a plant revolution.
We want the plants to be playable.
Yeah.
Change this Gargantua to the. Make it available for both sides.
Can we? Let's make nurse. I don't know, big boy plant.
We need. Maybe it's because they're like American. They don't
Bamboozle
understand.
to just be
We
a
need
copy of
Medicare
Nurse
for all.
Gargantua.
We need healthcare to be available to both sides.
Exactly. No more American dreams. But I feel like there's some still good
Yeah.
decks in plant side. Very limited though.
No, No, Spadao and
Yeah,
Rose
it's
are
slowly like
really
this.
good.
The wagon of plant decks that are playable is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
I think Captain Combustible is so pretty good.
Captain Torch Combustible.
And Beta
Yeah.
Carrot, I think we don't talk about Rose. Grass Knuckles is basically dead.
He might be what one would call cook.
Cooked alive. But that was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know how much you're supposed to be cooking a bok choy, but this one's been overcooked.
Overhooked. But yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna be playing.
thank you all for watching.
huge
If you are the PVZ team, thank you for watching, but you know.
You're
We
on.
believe in you, PopCap.
Yeah, stop watching YouTube. Go fix the game.
Please
We
just
give
change
you
the add like
5,000
add,
tries.
add a few
You'll
if
be good
statements,
this time.
please. It's so simple fixes. It'll take you like 10 minutes, I promise. Just
Please
fix
learn how to copy paste code.
it. Like you can fix Wintermelon in a second. Just copy and paste it with chili pepper code.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, thanks
Moral
for.
of the story, guys.
No, yeah.
Don't let some random intern update a game that was fine for 7 years without updates.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah, surprisingly, how much like Parablaze PVZ Heroes still had. First.
Philosophical.
That was the most surprising
Cool.
thing from what I heard from you guys, Releases. That the playlist is still alive. There's so many people who are actively like looking at the
Because the
leaks
thing
and
is,
updates and
because the game is the game was good.
I cannot believe it's still
The game is
popular, even
fundamentally good, but they're like
developers have-
messing with it.
Now everything is
It's
breaking
because
apart.
I've left
inside.
it for
They're
dead.
trying to enjoy the game, and like the developers actively making it worse and worse. Same problem for like PVZ 2.
Yeah, it's just like they keep worsening. Well, PVC 2 is like more fucked. They didn't touch
Yeah.
PVZ Heroes, and I was quite happy about it. Alright, let's end this shit.
Okay, guys.
Thanks.
I'll end it with a quote. If you accomplish something good with hard work, the labor passes quickly, but the good endures. If you do something shameful in pursuit of pleasure, the pleasure passes quickly, but the shame endures. That actually kind of sums up this update. Musonius Rufus.
And now I will end it with my own quote.
Oh my God.
Skibidi.
Okay, end the video. Bye.
Bye bye.
Immediately end it.
Cut it,
End
cut
it,
it
end it
there.
now.
Ah!